Hello, everyone. First off, I want to say thank you for all the birthday wishes. Really, really appreciate that. Much love, much love. I feel great. Thank you so much. 43 years old today. So I'm going live right now, guys, because I want to share something with you. You know, I've decided at 43 years old that I'm going to do an experiment for the next 30 days. Some may say I'm crazy. Some may say she's not going to make it. And they're probably right. I'm probably not going to make it. But I don't know if I don't try. Everyone in this life, we all are, we're all quick to judge people and not put ourselves in their shoes. Like myself, even myself, like when I see people panhandling on the corner, I'm not going to give them money. Go get a fucking job, right? When I see homeless people, they chose that life. Who would want to live outside? Who would want to live in a tent? Who would want to live in a truck? Who would want to live in a car? Who would want to live? And that's what I think. But I've been helping out lately at like homeless churches and things like that, and I've really seen a lot of I don't know, it opened up my eyes in a different perspective, I guess I can say. Not everyone out there chose this life. Not everyone out there is happy with what's going on in their life. You know, some lost their apartment, some can't afford rent, some just they just don't have it. They lost their jobs. Their rent's too expensive. The landlord had somebody else move in, charge them more. There's so many different reasons, why people are out here. There's also those that I just want to do drugs and live in a tent. I just want to drink. I don't care. This is my life. This is what I want to do. Some are like that. That's absolutely true. So, over the next 30 days, I've decided to live the homeless life. Crazy, right? At 43 years old, I've decided, and I've thought long and hard about this, put myself in their shoes. So that's what I'm going to do. So for the next 30 days, I've decided that I am going to live homelessly. That's just what I'm going to do. I am going to have nothing. I'm going to start off with probably 50 cents in my account. I'll take my Cash App card, put 50 cents on it. I'll get a food stamp card. I'll put 20 bucks on it. I'll give the person the 20 bucks. $20 on a food stamp card. A couple of snacks. And that's it for cash. No car, no home. Maybe a couple of outfits. A couple of snacks, but not many. And a few little things that I have in my bag, which I will be live again tonight at around 5:36 to show you what I gathered up to take with me on this journey for the next 30 days. I want to know how it is to, and I know it sounds crazy, but panhandle. How does that feel? How does that feel for someone? What is that? Your dignity, your, what do you feel when something like that happens? When you have to go to a shelter to eat lunch, what do they feel? What is it like? So that's what I want to do. I want to experience the homeless life. I want to put myself in their shoes, because I saw a picture the other day, and there was this guy on the corner of Douglas and Orms, I believe it was, over there, and the cops were standing there, and he had a whole bunch of stuff out by the highway, and they're like, should they make him move? And there was some comments under that were so disrespectful and not even an ounce of thought into what these people were saying. And that's what made me really say, you know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to go into Wendy's and try to brush my teeth and do my hair in the morning. I'm going to try to stay out of Dunkin' Donuts. Maybe how am I going to charge my phone? How am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? I'm going to find out what it's like. I want to know. I want people to understand, follow my journey, because it will be live most of the time. Follow my journey. Follow me. Tell your friends, it's going to be an experience probably of a lifetime for me, and it's probably going to open my eyes to a lot of things. We don't know what we got until it's gone. That is a true saying. We take things for granted in life. We don't understand what it's like to be without, most of us. I do, but most of us do not know what it's like to be without. It's something that I really want to experience. It's something that I need to do it. I need to do it. I need to feel it. I need to, and I've talked about this with people, and they said, you are crazy. What are you doing? And I just hope that you guys tell your friends, to tell your friends, to tell your friends, and to actually follow me and go through these journeys with me. We can do it together. You know, where do they eat at night? Does anybody know? Like, where do they eat at night? What do they do? You know, how do they stay warm? How do they use the bathroom? Um, how do they get a warm meal at night? What do they do? Carry around the blankets all day with them? Like, what do they do? I, unfortunately, got a little lucky, I have to say, and I asked a friend that has a car in their yard that they're not using if I could personally do my journey in there for a few weeks, and then hopefully move over to a tent. But also, I am alone on this journey. So it's me at 43 years old, trying to live the homeless life to see how it is. So I really want you guys to, as much as you can, you know, tune into my lives, go through this journey with me. You know, let's walk into a Dunkin' Donuts together and ask them if I can brush my teeth and do my hair because I'm homeless. You know, let's go panhandle together. Let's see how that feels. You know, we'll be live for all of this too, so you guys can see how homeless people actually get treated. Where do they go for hygiene? Where do they go to shower? Where do they go to, I don't know, just get out of the sun? Where do they go to? And together, we are going to find this out. Okay? So I'm going to walk a little bit with you guys, right? I want to walk a little bit with you guys. I want to show you something. Happy birthday, Z! You crazy, crazy lady. You're really going to live outside for a month? Oh, yeah, I am. I am. You don't know what you got until it's gone. We take things for granted in life, don't we? Don't we? Yeah, we need to stop doing that. So, I want you guys to see what I have. I'm not the least bit a person that doesn't have. I am one that judges, but I don't mean to judge. I just judge. This is what we do. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys what I drive, which I will not be driving for the next month. I will be giving my keys up to someone that I trust. I will be leaving my job for 30 days. No job, no car, no house, couple of outfits, no money, maybe a bag of a little bit of hygiene, and me, myself, and I living in the streets like a homeless person, so I can experience it with you guys to see how they actually live and what it's really like for them. Okay, I'm going to turn this around and I'm going to show you my car. I have a job, make decent money. I have an apartment. It's really pretty. But here we go. So this is what I drive, guys. I don't really want to show the license plate, but yeah. Okay. So this is my car. Oh, sorry, can't do that. All right, so this is my car. Yeah, I know. She's a beauty. She's a beauty. I love her. I work so hard for her. You don't even know. Yeah, she's a pretty girl. I got her not that long ago, but I'm really happy with her. She's really nice. She's really pretty. Yeah, I eat a lot in the car and blah, blah, blah. So anyway, I'm turning around. Back to me. So my car is going to be put away for a month. My house is going to be locked up for a month. My money is going to be on lock for a month. And I am literally going to start with $20, $20.50. And the $20 is not going to be in cash. It's going to be in food stamps. So I can't really buy nothing but food with it. But a couple snacks, couple outfits, maybe 4 outfits, 5 outfits. I don't know, a blanket. I don't really know what homeless people really need. So I'm going to do what I think they need, what I would use. And I probably am going to regret not bringing a few other things with me. But somehow, some way, I will find out through other people how we get this stuff. Okay, so sorry. These people on Facebook, they call me constantly. And let me tell you, people, if you are looking, stop. It is annoying. Stop calling me at 4:30 in the morning, 5:30 in the morning, and please stop sending me dick pics. Please stop. That is the most disgusting thing I've ever had in my life. Somebody send me. I am a woman, a respectful woman. I don't want to see that. You will be blocked. Ask the other 85 people. Okay? All right. So, guys, I am going to stop this journey now. I am going to go and grab what I think I need. Pay a few bills that need to be paid. Hand over the car and the keys. Get a EBT card. My friend said I could use it. Has like $20 on it, so that's perfect. That's what I want to start with. Uh, and on my birthday, at 43 years old, I am going to do a little documentary for the next 30 days. Please tune in, because it will be, but I don't know how many times a day we're going to go live, but we're going to go live quite a few times a day, especially when we're walking into stores and things like that, shelters and things like that. I might not be able to show you the shelters, just a few of people, but you'll hear me talking and you'll hear them talking, and I'll ask them if they can go live on my Facebook and kind of show them how they live the life, and I'll try some tent cities, and yes, I have a knife, and yes, I will use it. Hopefully, I don't have to, and I'm just going to go through it. I'm going to panhandle. I'm going to let down my dignity. And so many people know me out here in Rhode Island. I'm gonna be out here on probably one of the worst areas I can be, South Side. And I am going to try to live the homeless life. No, I'm actually going to live the homeless life. And I am one of those people that I don't give up. When I want something and when I want to try something, I'm going to do it. I will bring them on camera if they let me, but I don't want to. This is going to go live every single day, and who knows who's going to end up picking it up one day, and I don't want them to be like, oh, she put me on camera, when you really can't do that unless you ask people. But I am going to ask them if they can come on camera and they just share their experience. Stop calling me. I'm in the middle of a freaking live, stupid. Oh, sorry, guys. Yeah, I get really pissed off at people that are idiots and see I'm on a live and freaking call me. Yeah. You don't know how many calls I get. I got to tell you. I have 5.6K friends on Facebook. 5.6K friends on Facebook. And I don't know, 2,000 on TikTok. So I'm going to do it on both. They're going to go on both. But I really want to put this on Facebook because I have a lot more friends. A lot more awareness, I think, would show up for this. I am a digital creator as well. So, I think a lot more people will share this experience with me if I do it on Facebook. But it will be on TikTok as well. All right. So, guys, I will be back at around 5 o'clock with my homeless package of what I'm bringing with me. I'm going to go gather it up. I'm going to hand over my keys. I'm going to hand over my car. I'm going to hand over my money, my debit cards, my car keys, my house keys, and I'm going to have a tote and a trash bag, clothes, and I'm going to live outside for a month in a truck somewhere, in the South Side, by myself, and live the homeless life and figure out how these people get by day to day. So please, guys, for the next 30 days, follow me. Click on my lives. I think this is going to be an experience of a lifetime, and I think it's going to teach us all a lesson. We are very quick to judge, and we don't know what we got until it's gone. So let me show you how hard it actually is to be homeless on the South Side in Rhode Island with no money, by yourself, a woman at 43 years old. Yeah, I'm starting today on my birthday. Yeah, yep. They spend their birthdays outside. They spend Christmases outside. Those days are not special to them. Why should they be special to me? So that's what I'm going to do. But guys, I'm going to go for now. I'm going to go pay a few bills that I need to pay for the next 30 days. I don't pay bills. I don't work. My job already knows that I'm doing this. And they are very well aware and with me on this. So, so no work for 30 days, no paycheck, no car, no house, no money, $20 in food stamps. And I'm going to start off, and I am going to live the homeless life. Figure it out. That's what we do, right? Right? I'm going to go panhandle. Let down my dignity. I will find a way. How do they make money? How do they eat? So that's what I'm going to do for the next 30 days. Guys, so please follow me. Be back at 5 with my homeless package to see what I'm bringing with me, which is probably not enough stuff at all, but let's do it. All right, guys, I'll see you guys at 5 o'clock. Bye. And thank you for the birthday wishes. Mwah, much love.